going twin turbo. Speaking of tune, is that we are working with Palm Beach Dyno now. What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, we finally set the wheels in motion for forced induction. Yes, finally got everything coming together for the 20 Mustang GT. I'm excited about it and I cannot wait. We're going to go over that and some more changes coming to the car. But first, if you're new to the channel, we are in my 20 Mustang GT base 10R80 car. We bought it about 6-7 months ago with the full intentions of going forced induction in it come spring, early summer, and it looks like we're going to be able to meet that deadline of early summer if everything goes right, guys. So if you remember back when we got Xander 13's engine running, at the end of that video I announced that we were going turbo. I made the decision, we're going turbo. I'm gonna say somewhere in the spring to right at early summer, we're going turbo. I don't know what kit yet. All of you have been asking what turbo kit I'm gonna go with and everything else. Well, if you've been a part of my live, you knew that I had a chance to buy a Whipple setup. I had made plans to buy the Whipple setup, but things happened outside of my control and the Whipple setup slipped out of my hands. Nothing I could do about it. I tried, guys, but it is what it is. But all you turbo lovers will be happy because we are going twin turbo. So since I had been in Xander's car, I'd been up under it, been around the kit, I had driven the car, and
whoa, yeah, there we go.
And I really like the Hellhorse Performance turbo kits. I decided to reach out to Jeff from Hellhorse Performance, and I'm excited to announce that Hellhorse Performance is now a sponsor of the channel. Guys, I couldn't be more excited to be working with Jeff. So that being said, guys, you can now go to Hellhorse Performance and enter discount code SpeedAddict731 and save yourself some money on some Go Fast goodies. So go help him because he's supporting us, and go support him so he can support us some more. We are going with the twin turbo kit, but it's not going to be the same exact twin turbo kit that Xander has. Yes, it is going to be a low mount. However, we are not going with the same exact turbo sizes. I had talked to Jeff and I told Jeff that I really wanted something that spooled up a little faster and still could live in the higher RPMs, and I wanted to be a little different from what Xander had. So we talked about the 62, 65s. However, he asked me if I would be interested in a custom size, and I said sure. So he reached out to Comp Turbo, and they are going to make twin 63 65s for this car. So I'm excited to see how they perform, and I cannot wait. But one cool thing about the turbos are, as of April 16th, Comp Turbos released a new turbine design that's new and improved. It's lighter, it spools faster, it flows more, it's all around better. But we will talk more about that when the turbos get here. That way I can actually, because it's a design feature of the turbine, and I can actually show you better when it's here in person. So we should be getting the turbos in about 3 to 4 weeks, around that time frame. It may take just a tad longer, we're not sure, because they are custom making the turbo size for us. But as soon as they come in, I will show you guys. I will go do a show and tell. I'll go over the full specs of the turbos and everything else, guys, as soon as they come in. So stay tuned for that, guys. We are going to go water cooled with our turbos, same as Xander went. I did not want to go air cooled, but however, if you're interested in Comp's air cooled setup, Determined Veteran is putting air cooled 64 67s on his GT350R.
When I had the opportunity to get the air-cooled setup, I was very interested because obviously, one, it's new content, like no one's has this set on their car. I'm gonna be the first.
They are actually on their way to Tennessee now. Xander and him are, and Xander, the Determined Veteran and I are going to install his oil pump gears and everything else, and then get the twin turbo kit on the car. So I'm excited for that, and stay tuned for Determined Veteran's channel. He's going to bring you a lot of content from that, guy. So go over, if you're not subscribed to Determined Veteran, go check him out. I'll put a link down in the description. Also, there's going to be some more aspects of the kit that I'm doing just a little different than Xander. Like I said, I wanted to bring you guys something different, and that way you can see how the car reacts. We will be on the stock converter at first. Xander has the big converter. I wanted to be on the stock converter with a tad smaller turbo and see how they compare. I wanted to be able to, you know, that way everybody that didn't want a big converter and things like that could compare. Will we go to a converter in the future? Probably so. But however, for right now, we're not going to go with the converter. And there will be a couple other little small changes with turbo setup also. So I'm excited, guys. We are looking to install it sometime in June. Fordtakeover is June the 6th. We will not be installing it before Fordtakeover, because if you was in my last live stream, you know that me and Pony 1992 set up a race that we're going to have at Fordtakeover on June the 6th. NA versus NA, Gen 2 versus Gen 3, manual versus automatic, 93 tune versus E85 tune, and it's just going to be a fun all-around race. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Pony 1992, go check his channel out. I'll put a link in the description also for his channel, but he has a cool 16 GT build that he is doing, and he has a Whipple to go on that, but he is not installing it until after Fordtakeover. Right after Fordtakeover, we're looking at the second week of June, hopefully, to be able to install this turbo kit and get everything set up, then get it tuned. Speaking of tune, guys, another change that is happening with the car is that we are working with Palm Beach Dyno now on tuning the car. I actually have their E85 tune in the car right now. I did one wide open throttle pull today, the log form. I'm waiting for them to say everything is okay, and then I'm hoping to get to the drag strip sometime soon. Speaking of drag strips, our local drag strip cannot open right now to the mass public. However, they are holding testing, private testing that you can pay for, and it's not really that bad when you come to think of it, because they're allowing 7 racers in with 3 members of their staff, so 10 people total. But they're allowing 7 people in, and they're allowing them in for $100 a piece, and you can run pretty much all day long. So you got to get 8-9 hours of running with 7 people. Needless to say, you're going to get all the passes you want, and for that price, it's not really that bad. We are going to be doing that as soon as we can. I actually had a call from the drag strip owner yesterday asking me if I wanted to fill a spot for Sunday. I told him I wouldn't be able to, because we will be working on Determined Veteran's car this coming up weekend. We'll probably start on it Sunday morning and then go from there, guys. Tune in to Determined Veteran channel for all the content of all the installation. He is going to have a playlist for you guys, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy everything that he has coming for you guys. And then in June, we're going to be doing the twin turbo setup on this car. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait. I'm excited, man. God, I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun summer, guys. I know some of you are wondering about the white car, and yes, we still have that 98 V6. We're still gonna beat the crap out of it. And then sometime middle of summer toward late summer, I gotta get with Salty. I'm actually gonna go down to Salty Stain's house, and I'm gonna raid his parts, and we're gonna do a budget build on the white car. Yes, we're gonna do a budget build that anybody can go out and pretty much be able to pick up a cheap SN95, throw a small block Ford in it, throw a transmission in it, and go to the track and have some fun with it. I've been wanting to do a budget build for you guys for a long time, and when I had a chance to pick up that car for $300, I said, why not? Let's do it. So guys, a lot of exciting stuff coming this summer. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and stay tuned, because we're gonna have a blast this summer. Gonna have an absolute blast. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you next time.